Thank you for all of the support on part 1. At the time of recording, we've got 12 likes and over 60 views, which is really appreciated. And with another episode tonight, hopefully you will enjoy it. Make sure you share it about to anybody on Twitter, anybody that you think would like it, any Crystal Palace fans that might be feeling depressed in real life and might want to see that their side have actually scored 7 goals so far this season, and we're going into 2 games now. We've signed some players and feeling quite confident of staying up. Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2017 and part 2 of the Palace push. And today we have 2 matches, one against Swansea, one against Huddersfield. In between is the international break. 2 games that I think we could win and possibly should win if we have any intentions of doing well this season. I will just tell you about the transfers I've made. You know, somebody said in the comments William Kvist and somebody Cesar. I've had a look at them. We've got scout reports coming in. Might see some movement on them in the episode. But they're just the 4 players I told you about. Jose Antonio Reyes. He's 33 years old. He's 3.5 star rated. He's played 1 game so far. Had an okay game, a 6.9. That's not to be sniffed at. Shea Given has come in as our backup goalkeeper. I think Wayne Hennessy's good enough, to be quite honest with you. Abu Diaby has come in. He's played a game and played quite well in that game. We're struggling to get all the players registered at the moment, but I'm sure we'll sort that out as the episode progresses. And Yusuf Malumbu, the 30-year-old's 3-star current ability, won't improve in the future, but a very good player, and I think he'll do something good for us. So let's have a look at the last couple of matches since the last episode. We played Watford in the Premier League. We were 2-0 up with Punchin and Christian Benteke scoring there. But Watford came back with 2 goals in the last 10 minutes. Disappointingly, we drew that 1-2-2, but it was a good sign that we can score goals and win away from home, hopefully. And then we beat Newport County 4-0 in the EFL Cup. Second round, we've got Newcastle in the 3rd round of the EFL Cup. We've got Benteke scoring twice there and Andros Townsend scoring with an own goal as well. So let's have a look at the team for today then. We've got Wayne Hennessy in goal. I don't know what's happening to me performance thing, but I'll just leave it now. We've put this in and hopefully that'll be alright. So Wayne Hennessy will start in goal. We're going to swap Speroni for Given and transfer list him, I think. We'll see if we can get rid of him. Got Scott Dan and Mamadou Sakho in centre defence with Kelly and Soare as our fullbacks. And then we've got Cabaye and Milivojevic in midfield with Zaha, Punchin and Townsend starting behind Christian Benteke up front. We've got the likes of Reyes on the bench. We've got Malumbu on the bench as well, if needs be. But Milivojevic played well in the game against Watford. 2 assists for him. So let's get into it. Should be absolutely fine in this match, you would imagine. Swansea, a similar team to us, will be struggling to stay up this season. They're below us in the league. It's only been 2 games, but still significant. So let's get into it. Hopefully we can get our first victory in the league this season and really set out our intentions as we go forward. Punchin has been probably the best player so far, surprisingly. Jason Punchin, a real surprise, I think, when he signed for Crystal Palace a couple of years ago, and he's done all right there. So I think he was in my fantasy Premier League team a couple of years ago and did all right. But that's away by Soare. Now Sanchez. Here's Bartley, Fernandez, and now Punchin on the ball. Here's Townsend. Here's Wilfred Bonney on his return to Swansea. Made some good signings, Swansea, on deadline day, so I'm quite excited to see how they do this season. I was tempted to do a save with them, but whoa, what a shot from Benteke, just wide, unfortunately for him. But 0-0 here, looking good so far in this first 10 minutes. Hopefully we can grab a goal before half-time. Benteke showing the passion there. Unfortunately, Cabaye couldn't run onto that pass, but he has Routledge. Oof, chip just over the bar, but Hennessy was beaten. Here's Cabaye, now punching forward to Zaha. Zaha on the ball now to Puncheon, and he puts it in the back of the net, and that's his 3rd goal of the season. That's great to see from Mr. Jason Puncheon, and that just shows how good he is sitting behind that striker. It sort of gives us the feeling that we've got 2 strikers up front, which is really, really good when you've got the likes of Zaha and Townsend on each wing. Reyes, when he comes on, looks good. But no, I'm very, very pleased with the start we've had so far as Crystal Palace manager. Obviously a 2-1 narrow defeat to Man City in the last episode. We were unlucky not to beat Watford. We've soundly beaten Newport County in the Cup, and Puncheon's just worked some magic there. I don't know if he even touched the ball on that replay, but here's Zaha. Zaha into the middle. Here's Milojevic, and he's scored his 1st goal of the season. I thought it was his 2nd, but a good little goal there. A nice finish into the bottom left-hand corner, and well, the keeper should have done better, but it's 2-0 here, and we're looking very, very comfortable. Not having as much possession as we usually would. One of my sides usually would. We usually have about 60% possession if you're used to watching my sort of stuff. Here's Puncheon now. Milojevic, Cabaye. Here's Norton. Can he get it away? Fernandez now. That's away to Wilfred Bonney, who's picked up a bit of an injury. I don't know if he's had that all match, but we'll certainly be looking to take advantage of that. Wilfred Bonney, good block by this guy, Scott Dan, the number 6 Narsing, into the middle, and it's away. He has Townsend now, and that's forward. Well, there we go. A promising first half. We look like we can actually defend and put it in the back of the net when we need to. So 2-0 up puts us into the top half. 4 points after 3 games. That's about average, but Routledge had other ideas. A good save by Wade Hennessy there. Narsing into the middle, and Hennessy comes out to collect. Very good stuff. He's having a good game. 7.1. Somebody that's not having a good game is Andros Townsend. So 54 minutes into the game, we're going to bring on Jose Antonio Reyes and see exactly what he's got left in the tank. And we'll bring on Connor Wickham a little bit later on. He played very nicely against Manchester City in the last episode. That was forward to Reyes, but unfortunately he couldn't get it. AU now, and a good block by Millie. That's all I'm going to call him. Fabianski now. Here's Bartley. Fabianski again, that's forward. Sanchez. Ki Sung Young. Norton. Oh, good interception by Sacco. Here's Suarez now. Reyes to Cabaye. Cabaye all the way over to Zaha to Puncheon, and Benteke sticks it in the back of the net for his 4th goal of the season. We're 3-0 up now and looking very, very strong today. Beautiful ball from Puncheon and a great finish from Benteke, and if we are to do well this season, he's going to have to be the source of the goals. We still have failed to sign a new striker. We will be having a look in the market in between games this episode to try and get another striker into the squad. We're going to bring Sacco off and put Riedewald on, and we're also going to bring off Puncheon and put Reyes there, and we can fiddle this around so that Cabaye goes out wide, and we'll bring on Malumbu for his Premier League debut for the side. Keep Benteke on for now. But no, there's rumours that Crystal Palace want to sign Colton Cole. I guess we could be in the market for that, but EU over the bar. Yeah, because apparently Benteke and Wickham are injured at the moment, so yeah, not good for Crystal Palace, who are rock bottom of the league as we speak. Here's Fernandez now, Bartley. Fabianski on the ball. Here's Martin Kelly on the ball now, and that's forward to Jose Antonio Reyes, who puts it in the back of the net. His 1st goal of the season, the former Arsenal player, and a good little flick on there by Christian Benteke. What a goal that is from Reyes, and what a way to welcome yourself back to the Premier League with a brilliant goal. Are you away? Here's Riedewald now. Suarez and Rijderveld and Malumbu. Reyes, surely it's full time. It is 4-0. What a performance that is against a Swansea side who have got some good players among the ranks, and you know, arguably they should have got more out of the game, but we were more clinical with our shots and we defended quite well, not brilliantly but quite well, and 4-0. What a result that is. And now we can take a hell of a lot of confidence into the Huddersfield game, and hopefully we'll have a couple of signings in the bag. So here we are ready for the Huddersfield match. We made one signing on transfer deadline day. Moussa Dembele, the 21-year-old striker from Celtic, had a very good year there last year in real life. We've signed him for 7 million. He's got a lot of potential. I think he's perfect. You know, he'll come in. He'll learn from Christian Benteke, and Connor Wickham can provide good backup for them. We've also sold Lee Chung Yong to help fund it for 3.4 million. He's gone. He only played a little bit over the last 3 years. Obviously, he was at Bolton for a long time, but he's gone now, and that's fair enough. So yeah, looking at the team for today, we've brought in Reyes, but apart from that, a totally unchanged lineup, and we're going to put him on attack. Yeah, there's not much else to say other than let's get into it. So here we go, pardon me. For some reason I keep having to give Jose Antonio Reyes a new number every time we go in. I don't really know what's going on here, but who cares? We've got to play Huddersfield now. I don't know if it's a Friday fixture or yeah, we're the first to play this weekend, so it must be a Friday fixture. And now we've got to go and perform, get our first away win of the season, and if we can come out of the first 4 games with 7 points, I think we'd have took that at the start of the season. I think Crystal Palace would take that now, to be honest with you. 7 points, considering they're on 0 after 6. But yeah, good start for us. Here's Benteke. Can he get into the middle? No, he can't. He's lost the ball. Cabaye into the middle low, and he has punching, and Zaha puts it in the back of the net, and it's 1-0, his first goal of the season. That moves us up to 5th place before everybody else has played. That is crazy, absolutely crazy. And if we could finish in the top half this season, that would be a really good achievement for us. But Cabaye, lovely cross into the middle and punching, nodding it down. Zaha punching was second in the Player of the Month awards. Hazard won it, so that's great to see that we're being talked about in the same breath as Hazard. Here's Sabiri and Moy. I don't know how to say it. Mui. It's 1-1 regardless. His first goal of the season. Huddersfield's first point of the season as it stands. And Hennessy really should have been doing better there. He didn't even dive for that. Suarez quite tired. I didn't see that before the match. Here's Mooney. Oof, over the bar. I tell you what, Hennessy keeps getting beat. It's really quite annoying. He has Moy low into the middle. He has Hogg. Now Haggy, and well, it hit off one of our players and has gone behind for a corner. Haggy into the middle. It's away by Cabaye. Here's Zaha on the counter attack now. I don't know what that was. That's really frustrating. Lau into the middle, and now here's Zaha using his pace down this right hand side. He's going to cross it into the middle, but straight into Lossell or Lossie, I don't know, the goalkeeper's arms. Here's punching now. Benteke forward, and Wilfred Zaha off the bar. Oh wow, that was close. Lau into the middle, and it's away. Here's Sabiri, Lau again, and Sabiri, and Moy has scored his 2nd goal. Oh, that's annoying. And all of a sudden, 2-1, a 2nd defeat of the season, we're not so happy about. But yeah, Hennessy not doing the best again. He had a great game last time out against Swansea, but he's struggling today. He really is struggling. So, half time, and I will be back in just a second. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to go for me tea. 2-1 down at half-time is not good enough against Huddersfield. Give them a bit of a rollick and see what we can do. Yeah, it's going to be tough to get back into it. That's a good ball to Benteke, though. Here's Jason punching on the ball. Oh. He's been a very good player so far, punching. Definitely punching above his weight. Bad jokes, you'll be happy with that one. Reyes into the middle. Here's Reyes again. Into the middle, here's Benteke, and now Kabay and Milojevic. Ah, annoying. I'm going to make a change. Reyes hasn't played that well, to be honest with you, so we'll bring him off. Bring on Malumbu and give a debut to Mr. Moussa Dembele. Play him as a complete forward. See if he can do something special on his debut. Give him 25 minutes. Pardon me. Moy into the middle. Here's Moy again. No, 3-1. Hefele. And now we're starting to see the magnitude of the task in hand. It is going to be difficult. It really is going to be difficult. Here's Sacco, now Malumbu, Townsend, punching, Malumbu, Kabay forward to Townsend, now punching. Just not going for him today, is it? Malumbu forward to Townsend. Zaha now punching on the ball, and he does score. He does score. That's his 4th of the season. Zaha with the assist. 3-2 now. And you never ever know. You never ever know. We've got 4 minutes to go here. Here's Malumbu, now Townsend. Punching. That's wide to Zaha. Don't know why Dembele didn't come back. It's a penalty, though. It is a penalty. Townsend was fouled and Dembele has the chance from the spot to score a debut goal and get us a late equaliser, and he has scored. Moussa Dembele with his first Crystal Palace goal makes it 3-3. We've got about 2 minutes to go and find a winner now, but 3-3, we can be happy with that. You know, it was looking bleak before we made the substitutions, and you know, I'd like to say they've had an impact, and Dembele has got his first goal, but we're not over the line just yet. 3-3 full time. Pardon me. Very, very happy with that. Apologies, I've got a bit of a cold. I'm not feeling well at all, to be honest with you, but that was a good comeback in the end. 3-3, we got away with it. Not a good enough start of the match, though, and we're going into a tough run of games. Man United, and then 3 home games, AFL Cup, Bournemouth, and then West Ham, and then Arsenal away from home, which we might do in the next episode. I think we might do West Ham and Arsenal in the next episode, and just see how we're getting along. Yeah, if you've enjoyed that, make sure you do leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot for me and for the channel, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.